Good afternoon, everybody. This is the John Ross Show, and for April 22nd, 2026. It's We're taping this a little early, but around our broadcast time, it'll be around 77 outside. And we got a special guest today, Michaela Haberkern, and she's going to discuss the expansion of the Aurora Public Library District West Branch. And we're going to discuss something about this Earth Day before we get into that. But we're going to bring up Michaela now, and she's going to join us. And we thank you for her being with us. And we're going to get rid of that thermometer. And there we go. And Michaela, thank you for coming on with me today and visiting. And we're just so happy to have you. Michaela is a Kiwanian member like I am, and right now I'm gonna put this on the side here. We're gonna bring this up. It's Earth Day today. Yes, all day, as they say, and the Kiwanis are cooperating with the Lions Club, Aurora University, no, not Aurora, Wabanzi College, and Rush Copley, I should say, on this. And they have two sites, and the Kiwanis are going to go to the Montgomery Bridge Dam here. Now, I was down at the first. I'm so old. I was at the first one in April 22nd, 1970. I was out with my friends from Trinity College. We were down in Chicago at the rally, and then we went for the cleanup. And that was very good. It was a very fun time. And and then they gave us lunch, and we'll tell you that they gave us lunch at the Cook County Jail. Now that part of the day you don't want. Anyway, that's part. We're not giving lunch here at the King County Jail for Earth Day. I don't think here. It's on Saturday, and it's going to be 8 to 11, folks. 8 to 11. You can come down to the Montgomery Dam. You'll have to sign a waiver, but it's a fun cleanup, and you'll I don't know what you'll find. We've sometimes on these river cleanups we found even laptops. We find I don't know. You can go down the list. You'll find about everything down there. It shouldn't be that way, but that's the way it is. And they're hoping for a good cleanup, and they're working with the Fox Valley Park District. So that's coming up. So think about Earth Day and helping out on Saturday. Now, Michaela does a lot of things. She's doing our newsletter and other things for Kiwanis, so she's involved in many different things. So we're going to get back to our topic here. It's it's a little different. We're going to be talking about the expansion of, of the West Branch. Now, I have not been. I've been to the main library many times, but I don't think I've been to the West Branch. I've been to the Ola Branch.
Uh-huh.
Now, how long have you had a branch at what's it, Washington Middle School?
Right. Our West Branch adjoins the Washington Middle School, and it's been open there since 1993.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
really?
Yes. Yeah. It's been there for a long time, and it's a good thing that we have a presence on the west side. There's a lot of homes and neighborhoods on the west side, and there's more coming all the time. There are hundreds of homes under construction on the west side. And even aside from all the students from Washington Middle School that use the library, we have large populations, people of every age who visit the library every single day.
Now, uh, I'm going to ask you. This is a backup question.
Mhm.
Are you seeing a lot of growth or people coming out to read at the library or take out books and other materials? I just wanted to check on that because I had one friend many years ago who said, "We don't need these libraries. We just need, we just can do it all online or."
Yeah.
download it. I don't know, but go on. Yeah, what's your thoughts?
We've been hearing that for a long time. We have Amazon, we have the bookstores, we have the internet. We don't need the libraries. Well, um, people use the libraries as much as ever, if not more. Our libraries, all of our libraries are busy every day. People use libraries, of course, to read and reflect, to get materials, but also to gather as a community, to attend programs, to learn how to do all kinds of different things at the library. And so, there are a lot of things for you at the library, whether you're a reader or not. I will say though, we hear a lot about how people don't read these days. No one's reading anymore. We hear this all the time. But I think really it's just that people are reading differently. People are reading more news, they're reading shorter form articles and things like that. They are reading online, of course, we all are. But it's still reading and learning and coming to understand our world and our community. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I think we are reading different ways. I
Mhm.
hope we're keeping reading. I hope that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. And the Aurora Public Library has been part of that. When did you shift from more of a city library to this district? When was that? It was a few years ago. I can't remember what year that was. How
It
many years ago
was.
was that?
It was in 2020. We started the process in 2019. The library board and the city council consented. They did mutual consent. They each did an ordinance and a resolution, and we became a library district in July of 2020.
And the current library and was built. When was the current downtown main library built?
The Santori Library opened in June of 2015. So
Okay.
almost 11 years now. It's hard to believe.
I remember being there when our
Yeah.
Kiwanis Club, we'll get back to Kiwanis here in a moment. We, we helped out with a children's section
Yeah.
there downstairs there,
Mm-hmm.
and proud of that. And
Yeah. Yes,
so,
the Kiwanis Club raised a great deal of money to really improve and make our children's area special. We call it the Kiwanis Children's Center. It's the best part of the library. If you have kids, and it's just a wonderful place to be. So I would invite anyone with children to come visit the Kiwanis Children's Center at the Santori Library.
yeah, I haven't been down there in a while, but I know I know you have special reading times. You got so many different activities down there, and it's just an appreciated part of the library. And I appreciate the library. I come and visit there usually on a Monday, and it's just a beautiful library. And to be honest, I'm in another library up where I'm at, but this library, it's right there. It's beautiful, and they're doing a great job. And Michaela is working with. Now you have two branches, right? Eola and this West Branch, right?
That's right.
So this West Branch, how the size of that is it? I'm going to bring up some pictures here in a moment, but it
Well,
looks like it's bigger than than the school.
it's not. That's just the picture. The picture is just really of the library. It's the branch is almost 20,000 square feet,
Right.
and that's compared to Santori, which is 97,000 square feet.
Oh,
So it's a neighborhood branch, so it's a lot smaller. But 20,000 square feet is still substantial, and we are going to expand it in this renovation.
that's what I was going to ask. Are you expanding from the current then some?
Yes. So the new addition will add about 3,800 square feet to the branch. So that is
Okay.
substantial.
Okay. So it's going to add some more.
Yes, quite a bit.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring up a few of these
Okay.
pictures that I have here, and uh, see, let's bring that up. Oh, come on now. Well, anyway, we're going to bring up some pictures that are on the website of this new branch, and so anyway, and to do this, I'm going to have to move us to the side, which I'm not good at. We'll get there.
That's
I can do it. We're going to get us to the side somehow or another. I'm gonna get this over to the right. Let me see. How can I do that? I gotta. Anyway, we'll work on it. It'll just take a moment here. It'll work.
While you're doing that, should I get started and talk a little bit about the West?
Yeah, talk a little about the new, some of the things that you're going to be doing there.
So we've been working on this for a long time. We hired an architect in 2021 after we became a library district, and we did a public input process. We did surveys, focus groups, interviews. We have stuff on our website. We talked to people. And what we learned was that people on the east side and the west side of Aurora, because we are renovating our Eola Road branch right now as we speak. That's under construction. People wanted the same things on both sides of town. People wanted better programming spaces for kids and teens. They wanted better meeting spaces for especially maker technology. And the people at West Branch on the west side especially wanted to hear and see more. They wanted their branch to be more visible. They understood that
There we are.
we got it.
Yeah. I hope when I took you down there for a second, it didn't remove your audio. I think it was all right.
All right.
Okay, now, and then I got to do one more thing here to do this. Of course, I did the wrong thing, Michaela, so we're back now.
That's all right.
We're back. Okay, now we're set.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Here's the floor plans.
Right.
Now.
So you want me to talk about this a little bit then?
Yeah, you can talk about it. Whatever you want. You just tell me to move on when you want to move on.
All right, I will. So this is the floor plan of the newly renovated branch. So you can see if you look at the bottom on the left-hand side, there is a big green block, and that's a meeting room with space for 80 people. Right now, our meeting room has space for 49. If you move over to the right, you'll see sort of a pink block down there at the bottom, and that's going to be a new dedicated space for teens. We're right next door to a middle school. It makes sense that we have a teen area that is front and center, easily available and visible to them. Continuing on towards the right, that big block of blue and green, almost all of that is the new addition. And that will push the library out a little closer to Constitution Avenue, so it'll be easier for people to see from the street that there's a library there are things happening, and that they're welcome to enter.
Michaela, I'm going to do a brave thing here. I'm going to try to make it smaller, and we'll see if it works.
Yes, bigger. Perfect.
We just shrunk everybody.
But this is better. And so at the top, the darker pink spaces, that's the children's area. And we have a dedicated children's programming room for the very first time at the West Branch. So all of the story times, craft programs, early literacy, childhood learning programs that we do, we will have a dedicated space for that for the first time. And we're very excited about that. The blue space in the middle are all the library stacks, open reading, public computing, all the great things that you expect to see at your public library now.
Great. Okay, we'll move on here.
Yeah.
There's the picture of the
outside.
Yes.
So right now, you can kind of see that part of it is the branch and part of it is the middle school. We're moving the entrance to the branch, and you can see where the canopy is sort of in the middle to the left.
Yeah.
That's going to be an outdoor reading terrace. So that'll be really great to have outdoor space. People love that. Who doesn't love to sit outside and read when the weather's nice? And you can see a nice new glass, very open entryway. and then the new addition that pushes closer to that sidewalk and to Constitution Avenue.
Okay.
There'll be a new, what they call a monument sign, a new sign that'll be a little more visible from the street to remind people that the library branch is there. We know it's really important to the people in the neighborhood that all of their new neighbors, all that new housing on the west side, that they know that the library is there and use it too.
Right, of course.
Yeah,
They should know it's there.
yeah. And then this is a slightly different view of that outdoor reading terrace and the new entry sequence on a beautiful sunny day in Aurora.
Yeah, that's very nice. And we'll move on here. So this is sort of, is this inside almost when you walk in or something?
Exactly. This is, you're looking at the front door right now. So that's the new entryway. There's never any books on the shelves in these pictures, which is kind of embarrassing, but there will be books on the shelf when the library opens, I promise.
Oh, they're all taken out, Michaela. They're all reading.
That's right. There you go.
I understand.
And we're looking at that new teen area that I mentioned earlier.
We'll have to give this to AI to add the books.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's very. Oh, excuse me. We went too fast there.
That's okay.
We'll get back here. Here we are.
Okay. All right, very good. So let's look at, now that is what we call the reading area, the living room area, this big open central space. People use this space now to hang out and read or to work on their laptops. And we'll have a variety of different seating to accommodate that. I should say we haven't bought any furniture yet. So all of these pictures of tables and chairs, it's just to tell you that there will be this kind of furniture in the branch.
I was going to ask, I think Michaela gave a presentation at Kiwanis, a week ago. And this is being paid for by monies that you already have, basically, right?
That's right. We think that our best estimate right now is that this whole renovation, which includes roofs and boilers and tuck pointing and paint and carpet and all of it, is going to be about $12.9 million. And we will have all of that in reserves by the time the project begins.
Okay. Now, this is another area. What is this? Oh, it says circulation desk here.
Right. That's the circulation desk there. Sort of in the background, you can see the children's area with a fun new feature that we're calling the book igloo. And we'll have another picture of that a little more close up in a second here.
Oh, I went too fast there again.
No, I think you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
That's right. There's no books here, but what's this? Some areas that you would store stuff?
Right. So that's where the library of things is going to be. I bet a lot of people don't know that the library circulates cake pans and fishing poles and cameras and all.
Oh, the fishing poles. I know this, and I'm trying to. I'm going to bring it up to the other city that I'm at. Their library. They should do this, but you do have fishing poles. I've seen it at the main library. So you're going to have those here too.
That's right. Yep.
I mean, that's good for everybody to get in.
Yeah.
Get out there.
All kinds of things. Sewing machines, you name it. And
so this is the adult area here, right?
Yeah, and this is that new addition. You can see the nice natural light coming in from outside, some nice seating, tables and chairs, and then, of course, more room for the collection.
Okay.
This is the teen area, and there will be space for kids to use computers, to play games, to read, to study, just to hang out. This is what they want to do after school, is just hang out, and we would love for them to do that at the library. Oh,
I was going to ask, does the school library, do they have a library there, or do they use this library? Or do we have two libraries here then at Washington?
That's right. The Washington Middle School does have its own library. And like all school libraries, their collection focuses on supporting the curriculum. So they do lots of books for fun reading there, but mostly to encourage kids to learn more about what they need to learn about at school, which makes sense.
So your hours are your hours at this branch the same as downtown, or what would you say about that?
Yeah, the whole library district has the same hours, except for the bookmobile. The bookmobile has its own sort of schedule, because it goes to places and has to accommodate to when they're open. But the three physical facilities are open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5 Saturday and Sunday, and 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. No, 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock Friday and Saturday, sorry, and then 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Sundays. Got a little
Okay.
ahead of myself there.
Okay. So kids from Washington could hang out in the library here. That's
That's right. That's
after
right.
the
They
school
do
shut down. Yeah,
now, and we just want to make sure that there's a nice space for them.
that's great.
Yeah.
There's more of this area.
Yeah, just a different view of it.
Yeah. Oh, did I miss someone here?
No, that's good.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
children's area.
Yeah, this is the children's area, a nice, bright, vibrant space. And then I think the next slide, John, is inside that programming room. There'll be
Okay, this is
yeah,
okay.
right. So fun, pretty tables and chairs for crafts and other programs like that. And then everything can fold up and be put away, and then we'll have story time where kids sit on the floor on little mats and rugs and things.
There's more in the children's.
Yeah, this is that book igloo that I mentioned to you. So we wanted to have something fun, unique, and custom for the children's area. So there'll be display books on the outside. You can see that there's a kid sort of perched in there.
Right.
I think the next slide shows a different view of this. So it's a brown.
Yeah, there it is.
Exactly. So there will be.
There's some books on the shelf here.
Yeah, that's right. Books and other items. Who knows what we'll have on there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I go too fast again?
Nope, I think you got it, John. Oh, yeah. So
there's another one on that same.
Yeah, another view of that same feature. And it shows a place where kids can display their crafts and other things. Yeah.
Now you're gonna have meeting room there too, yeah. I guess.
That's right. This is that large meeting room that I mentioned earlier. It'll accommodate up to 80 people.
Well, that's pretty good, 80.
Yeah,
is it open to the community, or how is this room going to be?
Right. So we'll use it for library programs, but we will also make it available for community members to reserve.
Oh, that's very nice.
We have similar rooms at Santori. They're very well used, and so I imagine this will be too.
This is like you're at the main library. You have something like this there, don't you?
This is the maker space. Now, It doesn't really look like a maker space right now because it doesn't show any of the equipment that's going to be in there, but we will
you have your 3D printer and stuff like that?
That's right. We'll have the 3D printer. We'll have a laser cutter. We'll have probably a large format printer. We may have some sewing machines, knitting machines, all kinds of different things. And the idea is to have some of the most popular equipment that we have at Santori, but also some additional equipment as well.
Wow. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very nice. I think we're getting down to the end here.
Yeah, that's it.
This is it. We gotta show the restroom. That's been my home lately, when you're older. Yes. Looks like a real nice restroom.
It's important, I think, to have nice facilities for the
public. It is. I think restrooms, I gotta say that when you go out to eat, if you don't see a nice restroom at that restaurant, it doesn't make you feel quite as good,
That's right.
No, a nice restroom is very important. So I'm glad you're doing that. So we've seen some of the new additions and new things that are coming to the West Aurora Library. Now we'll take ourselves, we'll remove this. I'm still miniature. Okay, there we're back. Well, we'll switch sides. That's all right. We're different sides right now. But that was really exciting, and I'm glad my technology did work today. we got through that. That was real nice. You have it there, so I just grabbed it.
Yeah.
And so, Michaela, I hope this comes out. What's the time frame? We
Hmm.
got about another minute or two here we can talk. What's the time frame for this edition now?
Right. We're going out to bid in May. We should start construction in September, and then we hope to be done by the end of 2027. 14
Okay,
months.
okay,
And
okay,
it's
okay.
phased construction, so we'll be open the whole time. We think half the library will be closed for construction, and then we'll switch places while and they do construction on the other half, and we'll offer library services from the completed portion.
Yes, well, that's great. I thank Michaela for being with us here and sharing about the new West Aurora branch renovations, and this will be exciting for Aurora. And I know Aurora does have a real good library system, and Michaela's been part of that, being their executive director, and we appreciate that, Michaela. So thank you very much. And on Friday, I'm going to have a gentleman that some people know. Uh, Dr. Vincent Gaddis is going to join me, and we'll get off to some other more of the political topics that I enjoy, more newsy topics, as we would say. And that's at 5. And we appreciate that. But we appreciate Michaela being with us here. So I'm just gonna. Where's my big? Okay, we gotta give her a bye bye here. Bye bye, Michaela. Thank you for joining and being with us today. And I hope others can look at this and learn a little more about that new library and what you're doing. And there's so many other aspects we could talk about the Aurora Library, but we're talking just briefly about this update. So thanks, Michaela, for coming. And we'll talk again. We'll see you then, Lord willing, on Friday. So bye bye now. Bye bye, everybody.
Thanks, John.
It's done.